Little between Private Dancer Showcase for favouritism, and they're off and racing, and a great start. Petrosity fired out, and so did Dem Times and Abdicator. A jump quickly. Paradise Square driving up between horses soon after as they come onto the course proper. Private Dancer snuck up on the inside, settling down fifth, and then Superior Smile. Special Alert Showcase have got back in the early stages, and now anchored back last of all is Modern News. Abdicator searching for the front, pressing on, trying to head off Paradise Square as they neared the 1,000 metre mark. Abdicator about a half a length Paradise Square, who won't really concede the front and that inside advantage. A length and a half Petrosity. Dem Times on the rail fourth. Superior Smile had settled over on the outside of Private Dancer, and they're being followed by Showcase. Special Alerts near the rail, and still last of all is Modern News, about 7 from the leader at the 650, and Abdicator had worked, but he finally crossed down onto the rails. Abdicator takes over for stake and led the way. 3/4 Petrosity, the maiden 3-year-old. Paradise Square running third. Dem Times fourth, and coming off heels. Superior Smile pulled out 3 wide. Parnham's away from the inside with Private Dancer. Right on his toe ball there. Showcase, but got balked for a run. Special Alert going up near the inside. Abdicator at the 200, the leader from Petrosity. Paradise Square, Private Dancer coming down the outside. Nearing the 100, it's Abdicator. Here comes Private Dancer. Showcase gets clear now. Private Dancer in front. Showcase won't get to it. Private Dancer won the challenge. Private Dancer from Showcase and Abdicator. Then Special Alert fourth home ahead of Petrosity. Dem Times followed further back. Modern News, Paradise Square second last, and the tail ender Superior Smile. Terrific ride, Chris Parnham. Private Dancer getting home. Parnham, of course, aboard Showcase and delivered the goods with a peach ride last Saturday. And today, he proved to be its Achilles heel on Private Dancer. Had a back on the inside, running fifth. He was able to get off the fence at the appropriate time, and Showcase just got caught up across heels there, fleetingly coming into the corner there when Parnham made his move. Pike was trying to get out, but it took him longer than he had hoped for. Then started a sprint when the race was over. Abdicator had done a fair bit of work to eventually cross and lead them, and was just found out in the late stages of the race, but a very good performance all the same. Private Dancer, she's a very, very good filly by Oratorio, and she makes it 4 wins out of 10 starts today, and 2 for 2 this campaign, and headed towards bigger things through the autumn. 261.20. She finished up running just favourite ahead of Showcase. They were ebbing and flowing for favouritism. Showcase, grand effort in defeat. On the back up, $1.20, and probably a little stiff in getting caught up in that pocket at the 250 metre mark, and Abdicator $2.40. So Private Dancer, the winner, is by Oratorio and out of Atavism for Joanne Andrews. Ken and Helen Gregson, Isaac and Estelle Cohen, Ross Karen Drage, Glenn Martin and Ms F Cook, trained by Trevor Andrews. 1 runner for the day, 1 winner. Bred at Mungrub Stud, ridden by Chris Parnham. Showcase second, a big brown test case filly for Peters Investments for Team Williams, ridden by William Pike. And third, Abdicator by Universal Ruler from Escapade, D-Mac, Darren McAuliffe, the trainer, ridden by Daniel Stake, and for Impressive Racing and 1 Million Partners. All right, so 129.79. It's been a pretty good run race. Strong, steady tempo all the way. 129.79. 36.19 the split. 7.823. Petrosity has run fourth. And Chris Parnham certainly in great form right at the moment too, as a couple of the part owners of this filly come down and lead her back. Isaac, Estelle Cohen, of course, along also with Helen Gregson, Fiona Cook there, Delighted Connections. Wes Cameron's about to join Trevor Andrews. He's down there in the yard at the moment too. And a great day at the office for Trevor with the 1 runner for the day, and he pinches the listed Challenge Stakes.
He'd love every race day like today, I can assure you, Mac. And Trevor, congratulations on the victory. Beautiful ride handed in by Chris Parnham. Barrier 1 looked on paper as if it could be awkward.
Exactly, Wes. You know, he was just lucky. There was a nice tempo in the race and he was just able to get off. He had a handful of horse all the way. If the run probably didn't come, he might have been pretty unlucky, because she looked like she travelled like the winner most of the race, I thought.
So pleasing, isn't it, when you get to see these 3-year-olds come back? She took out her debut performance in the autumn in great style, and today's win was super.
Exactly. I mean, she's a beautiful cut of a filly, and you know, black type race today adds to her value. Goes to 1,000 guineas next start, 1,800. I don't know about a lot further than that. You know, she's not really bred to stay, but she's racing pretty well, so we'll keep stepping her up, and hopefully she keeps improving.
And I suppose also when you look at these fillies, so often we see fillies that contest the Oaks that they're not bred to get the journey and they're not really stayers, but if they've got that degree of brilliance, they can run a big race.
Exactly, yeah. Against their own sex, they can get away with a fair bit, but the half-sister, Miss El Guru, got over a bit of ground, but the rest of the family is quite sharp. But she's a bit different for an Oratorio. She's quite leggy and she's got a really good turn of foot, so we'll keep stepping her up and we'll keep having to throw at the stumps.
From a trainer's perspective, how do you look at a filly like Private Dancer when you know the breeding, you know you want to step up in journey? Are you tempted to change things around with the training regime?
Not really. Just a lot of, you know, slow, casual work, teach them to relax a bit. This sort of filly doesn't take a lot of training. I don't have to do too much with her. But you just got to step them up progressively and just ride them patiently, and you know they'll naturally get the trip or not.
We have a look at the owners engaged in the ownership of Private Dancer. They've been in racing for a long time and duly getting the rewards.
Exactly. You know, this group of owners have been with me for a long time and they've supported us. You know, we've been involved in Lucky Street and Outlaw Pete, Palace Intruder and many other good ones. So she's just added to the list, and may it keep going on.
Just wondering how the name Cook got there.
I felt sorry for him.
Congratulations on the victory.
Thank you.
Trevor Andrews, and we should be catching up with the winning jockey Chris Parnham at some stage. No, we won't. We'll let Chris go.